Have you struggled to find coal in Palworld? This video is hopefully going to help you out. If you're like me, you've been playing a ton of Palworld, but I'm starting to get to the stage where I need to explore a whole lot more. In today's video, we're going to be talking about where to find coal in order to make your refined ingots. You're going to need them for making better things throughout the course of the game, and it does get harder and harder to find them. In this, you're going to need to find coal, which I'm going to show you, and a really good spot for ore. I'm going to show you that as well. There's a couple of good ones that are fairly close by. So, if you're interested in videos like these, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to be posting a bunch of these here on this channel, and it's going to be really good. Make sure you check out the other videos too, especially on how to get quick XP. Alright, we're going to go for an adventure. I'm going to empty out my inventory first. We're going to go for an adventure. I'm going to show you a really good location for a lot of ore that's really close to a fast travel point. And then we're going to show you where to get coal from. So, give me a sec. Alright, first and foremost, now coal is going to be useful for multiple things, but specifically we need it for those refined ingots. To take full advantage of this, you are going to need to have unlocked the metal pickaxe and the metal axe. They're relatively easy to get. They're only at level 11. And a really good location for this. It's only a little bit more of exploring than we've already done here, because you've already probably made your way over to the small settlement. We're literally just going to the desolate church. So we're going to fast travel there now, and I'm going to show you why this is one of the best close locations to get a lot of iron ore from. So let's do it. This is the desolate church right here. So this is where we are on the map. This first syndicate tower is literally just there. So, yeah, make sure you make your way across to this. And at the back of this church, good, it's all respawned for me, there is a heap of nodes back here. Now, to take full advantage of this, bring some mining pals with you and drop them so they can help you mine. But look at how many different... Look at how many different ore nodes there are just here. I think we have 9? 9 or more. So many nodes. You can usually, depending on the inventory size you've got, usually take back around about 100 ore. And that's absolutely insane. You're going to be using so much of this throughout your journey to make just about everything. So we're going to grab a ton of this now, take it back to base, and then the harder thing to find is where to find coal in Palworld. We've got ourselves a bunch of ore now. We are going to require our coal in order to make the next level up of ingots. So we're going to take a trip. There's a couple of different locations, but you are going to try and find a desert, which is kind of hard to do. Before you make your way to a desert, you're going to want to make sure you've got some heat-resistant armor of some kind on you. I've got cold-resistant stuff on me. I'm going to need to make some heat-resistant armor, which you can unlock throughout your adventures. Now, the reason you're going to want heat-resistant armor is you're going into the desert where it's naturally hot. You don't want to be losing your health while you're trying to mine and collect resources over there. It's just going to be rough. Alright, so make yourself some at least basic heat-resistant armor, and then take the adventure over here. Now, there are a couple of different locations. This is just the biggest and the easiest. You will also encounter much higher level pals than you probably have before, like 30 plus. So do keep that in mind, especially if you're going to look at trying to capture any of those. You're going to need better spheres, you're going to need lots of better stuff. So just be careful over there. Yo, that armor is dope! Alright, make sure you got some good inventory space, and make sure you've got good carry weight. If you want to boost carry weight, bring some cadavers with you. They give you a base extra 50 per, so it's not a bad option. Just something to think on. We've got well, we've got the rest of our stuff. We're going to leave a bunch of things back here. And, yeah. We're going to fast travel. I mean, I'm going to fast travel there. If you haven't adventured this way, get yourself a flying pal, make a saddle, and go for your adventures. Time to find out what coal nodes look like. Oh my gosh, they're already so high level. Okay, they're mean dudes here. They're mean guys. I'm out. I'm leaving. Bye. Jeez, we just spawned in, man. I'm just over here to get some coal. I'm sorry. Oh, daisies. I have no pal spheres. I guess we're not going to bother too much with these guys over here. Bring pal spheres if you want. It's up to you. Depends if you want to spend an extended period of time over here. Yo, look at it. Oh my gosh, that's cool. That's so cool. Alright. It's looking like this is potentially a coal node right here. I'm going to assume this is a coal node. Yeah, it is. Make sure you make your way over to the desert, get a ton of coal, fill up your inventory with it, whatever you want to do. it's always good to have extra, right? You're going to be using so much of this throughout your gameplay. You're going to want as much as you can. So I'm going to collect a ton of this coal, and then we're going to go back to base and make some of these bad boys. But this is where you're going to want to find it. It's going to be the easiest to find in the desert biomes. Alright, I'm way over here in the map, so your initial spawn location is down here. So I've kind of flown and gone a long way from home. So make your way over here. By the looks of it, there is tons and tons of locations where you can grab this stuff. And also rare pals. So take the adventure, I highly recommend it. That is the best place to find coal in this game. Let me know how you go in tracking it down. There are a couple more locations. This is just going to be the biggest. What on earth are you? These are the two locations that you need to go to. This is the much smaller location. This is not much of a spot, but there are some cool things that you can find over there. So take your pick on which one to go to. I recommend venturing further away because, one, you get like much rarer pals. I mean, look at these guys up here. Look at this the Suzaku. I think it's amazing. I like these guys. But yeah, take your pick on which ones to go to. It's entirely up to you. But if you're trying to get stuff quickly, probably go the closer option. But that's going to be how to find coal in Palworld. I hope that helps you out in your adventures. It's helped me out for sure. And, I mean, I'm not one to gatekeep information. As soon as I know it, I'd rather pass it on to as many people as I can. We're going to make a ton of this stuff, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.